way to do it. You stop.
Dozer, stop licking the table. Mom, lick your phone. Dozer. No. No. Okay, so here we are for another episode of Crawler Brawl. Today we are playing Boss Monster. I don't know why I keep showing you guys the box. Everything's backwards where you see it.
But they still get an idea of what it looks like.
Okay, I have my hand. Now I deal you 5 room cards. 5. And 2 spell cards. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we each have a boss card.
Okay.
Let's see. Before the first turn begins, each player can build 1 room. So we each get to build 1 room. Because we're just starting, the ones with the gold circle in the corner, we can't build those. Those are advanced rooms. They have to be built on top of an existing room.
The ones
With a gold circle in the top left corner. Okay. We can't build those yet. Those can only be built on top of an existing room.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, those are advanced rooms.
Okay, so we put down how many?
1. And you put it to the left of your boss card.
Okay. Face up, face down.
Face down.
Pardon?
Face down. Okay, so now we reveal our boss card. No, other card. Boss card. I have 600 XP, you have 400, so I go first. Highest XP player goes first. Then each other player places a face down room. Once all players have placed their cards, simultaneously reveal the newly built rooms. When you build this room, draw 2 spell cards, then discard a spell card.
Draw 2 and dispel 1.
No. When I build my room, this is for me. I will discard this one. Okay. And yours is, at the beginning of your turn, you may draw from the spell deck instead of from the room deck. So, at the next turn, instead of drawing from the room, you can draw a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this would be the first turn, so there you go. I will build right there.
Do I still have to put a room down?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're supposed to do face down and then reveal at the same time.
Oh.
Crushinator. Once per turn, you may destroy another room in your dungeon to give all your rooms +2 until the end of the turn.
When you build this room, choose 1 ordinary hero in town and place it at the entrance to your dungeon.
Hold on. Beginning of turn. Heroes appear in town. Reveal one hero card for each active player in the game. In general, all ordinary heroes must be revealed before an epic hero is revealed. So we get 2.
Okay. So does that mean we get an extra one? A third one?
No. You pick one.
This one.
All right. At the entrance. And since I have the most books, I get the other one.
Okay. Because I only have 3 and you have 4.
No, you have 2.
1, 2.
No. That tells
Oh.
you what they're drawn to.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have 3, you have 2.
Okay.
You're going to have to forgive me, folks. I'm a little rusty at this game.
It's been a very long time.
Bri Harris, this is Boss Monster. It's a game that I used to play with my friends every now and then, but haven't had the chance to play with my friends for a while. So I'm a little rusty at this game.
Did you remember to draw your room cards?
Yeah.
Is it my turn yet?
No.
Okay.
Okay, compare treasure values. Count the amount of treasure icons in each dungeon corresponding to each hero in town. Add any modifiers from room abilities or spells. Lure. For each hero, the dungeon with the highest relevant treasure value lures in that hero. The hero moves to that dungeon's entrance. We did that.
Mm-hmm.
Adventure phase. During the adventure phase, heroes attack dungeons, and players take turns contending with them. Players with heroes at their dungeon entrances take turns as the active player, highest XP going first, following these steps. Heroes enter. Starting with the first hero to arrive at an entrance to a player's dungeon, that hero begins to move through that player's dungeon. Rooms deal damage. As the hero enters each room, any room ability takes effect, then the room deals its damage. Spells and abilities. In each room, after damage is dealt, players may play abilities or spells marked with the adventure axe icon. The active player's effects are always resolved first. Death. If a hero exits a room with damage equal or to exceeding its health, it dies. Move that hero to your scorekeeping area, place it face down, adding its soul value to your total. Survival. If you are not able to sufficiently damage the hero or kill it by any other means before it reaches your boss, place it face up in your scorekeeping area, adding its wound value to your total. That number in the heart right there, that's how much health they have.
Okay.
So let's see. This mage enters the Crushinator. And I will play the Cave-In spell. Destroy a room in your dungeon. Kill any hero in that room.
Okay.
And I kill the mage.
Okay.
I now have the mage's soul. And I destroy the Crushinator. So that was my turn.
Okay.
Your turn. No, not yet. You have to go through. Have to have the mage go through your dungeon.
Okay.
The mage.
Shadowy figure with powerful and inventive command of magic. Dark One is determined to destroy the forces of evil, but his motives are far from pure.
That's just description text.
Okay, so he goes to the Mimic Vault.
Let's see when you do it. Okay, so that does 1 damage.
So that does 1 damage to him.
So now he's at 7.
Okay, and that does 1.
So that's 6.
And now I'm dead.
You're not dead yet. If you have a spell that you can use to kill them in either of these 2 rooms, feel free to use it.
None of these do that.
Okay, then you take a wound. They go face up in your scorekeeping area.
Okay.
They count as a wound.
Now can I take my...
Yes. Okay. A player with 10 souls wins the game, and a player with 5 wounds loses the game.
Okay. Do I have
reveal the heroes.
Okay.
You're trying to lure them in with the relevant treasure.
Okay, do I build now?
Yes, but face down. We reveal simultaneously. Okay, now we reveal. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose one room from the discard pile and put it in your hand.
This room contains all 4 treasure types.
Okay. We have a thief who is attracted to bags of money, which you have,
Okay.
and a cleric, which is attracted to the religious stuff, which we both have one of. So let me check for a tie. If no player has treasure of that type at all, or if all players are tied, the hero stays in town until the next turn. So we
Okay,
keep the
so
cleric
he
there.
just stays there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's your turn.
No, I don't have any heroes. The thief goes through yours.
Okay, he has 8.
Yep. That's another wound. Go ahead. You're only supposed to take one.
Oh.
Reveal 2 heroes. Oh no, yeah. Okay, ready? Once per turn, you may discard a room card to draw a spell card.
Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, draw a room card.
Okay. Bag of money. You've got 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I see we are still tied for religious stuff, so these 2 stay in town.
Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha!
You get a soul.
So that goes
Face down.
face down. Okay. I want to draw spells.
At the beginning of your turn. So yeah, go ahead, draw a spell instead of a room.
Mm. Okay. Ready?
Ready? Go. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose an opponent, take a random room or spell card from that opponent's hand.
Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may draw a spell card.
Okay, well, reveal heroes. I don't have any swords.
I have 2.
And I don't have any money, but now I have the most religious stuff.
Good. Clerics can
So I get
attack
these
your
2.
butt. Okay.
So 1, 2, 4. If a hero dies in this room, choose one room card from the discard pile and put it into your hand. That's the soul. 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's see. Do I have anything I can use? Do I have a useful spell for this? I will hold on to that. I take a wound.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6 dies here.
That's a soul.
And this one's going to do the same thing. 2, 4, 5, 6 dies there.
That's another soul.
Okay.
Reveal 2 heroes. Draw a room.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Have to. Immoral imperative.
Trying to remember what this limit is. Because I remember there's a limit, I just don't remember how many cards is the limit. So I'm trying to find what that is.
Well, it can't be less than whatever this is. I need
Well, hang
1, 2,
on.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Hang on.
No, because I like this one. I'm not giving this
Hold
one
on.
up.
I have to find out. Five.
Fuck. So I have to pull one out and to put one in?
You have to build on top of.
Oh, well, I can do that.
Yeah. If it's a gold icon, then it has to be built on top of something with a matching treasure icon.
Okay. Otherwise, it doesn't matter?
Yeah. If it's just a regular room, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
When you build this room, choose one ordinary hero in town and place it at the entrance of your dungeon. I choose this one.
Vampire Bordello.
Uh-huh.
Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may heal 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay.
I go first.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Dead. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose 1 room card from the discard pile and put it into your hand. There are no rooms in the discard pile, so we'll just ignore that.
Okay.
Since you have the only sword. Well, the most swords, you got
Okay.
2.
8. 2, 4, 7, 8.
That's a soul.
Do.
Reveal 2 heroes.
Oh, and I need to get more room cards. Now you draw 2 and discard 1, right?
What?
Are we supposed to draw 2 and discard 1, or was that just the spell?
That was just the spell. That was just the spell I cast.
Okay. Ah.
Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Vampire Bordello. What did you do?
Dizzy Gas Hallway. If the next room in your dungeon is a trap room, it has +2. So
Okay.
that means it's 3.
Okay. Since I have the most books, I get this mage. The fool is lured to the dungeon of the player with the fewest souls. You have 4.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3.
Okay.
1, 4. That's a soul. And I heal a wound.
Woohoo.
1, 4. I don't have any more wounds to heal.
There you go.
I now have 5 souls.
So after the regular heroes are done, then we start flipping over the epic heroes?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may draw a spell card.
Once per turn, you may discard 2 room cards to choose 1 room card from the discard pile and put it in your hand.
Okay, well, this is a cleric, drawn 2 religious symbols.
I have 2.
I also have 2.
It's a tie, so we can't.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2 swords.
I have 0 swords. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Crushinator. Once per turn, you may destroy another room in your dungeon to give all your rooms +2 until the end of turn.
Ooh. Spectre Sanctum. When you build this room, choose an opponent. That opponent discards a random spell card.
Pick one. Okay. Let's see. You have the only sword.
Okay.
And now you have the most religious symbols.
Ah, crap. Holy give 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this one
Is a wound.
This one is a wound.
One more wound and you lose the game.
3, oh good, you die here.
That's a soul.
Doo-doo.
You may heal 1 wound.
Yep. Oh, cool. I can heal a wound.
Yep. Reveal a new hero.
Revelio. Raviolio.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
When you build this room, draw 2 spell cards, then discard a spell card.
Okay.
I will discard this one.
Okay. Boulder Ramp. You may destroy another room in your dungeon to deal 5 damage to 1 hero in this room. You may destroy multiple rooms per turn.
We're tied in terms of money, so the thief stays there. But I have the most books, so the mage comes to me.
Good.
Two, 5, 7, 9, 10. But with the spell, teleportation, send a hero in your dungeon back to the first room of your dungeon and continues to move through your dungeon this turn. To deal 2 more damage, that's a soul.
Good
And
day.
epic heroes count as 2 of each. So you're 1 soul away from dying.
Yep.
You're 1 wound away from dying, but you got more souls.
Okay.
And we're tied for money. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Neanderthal Cave. You cannot build an advanced room on Neanderthal Cave, but it does give me 3 attack.
Okay, Goblin Armory. Monster rooms adjacent to this room have +1.
So that one.
So my Bordello is +3. Is 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the most swords and the most religious icons, but I am now the only one with money.
Okay, you go first.
2, 5, 7, 9, 12.
Oh, God. 3, 5,
9. Guess this +1.
9, 10, 11. Ah! Dead. That means you'll be dead too.
Hang on. How many souls do you have? 7, 9. You win!
Touchdown!
Yay!
Are you sure you didn't already win?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. I was 1 behind you.
Oh, okay.
It's the first to 10.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Yeah. That was a fun game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
You can see why my friends and I used to play this every now and then.
Yep. We should play a little more often to get better at it, but...
Yeah. And in hindsight, I probably should have had some music playing so my audience isn't stuck in silence half the video.
I know. Near, 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 near,
Dear
near,
God.
near, near, near.
No.
Sorry. It's the only earworm that came to mind.
Doesn't have to be an earworm.
It's just what came to my
Just
brain.
needs to fill the silence.
Oh, my darling. Oh,
No.
my darling. Oh, come on. I can carry
I'll
a
make
tune
it
in
look
a
like an
bucket.
accident.
Yeah, you'll make it look like... No, you won't. You'll make it look like on purpose, but you'll make it look like somebody that I like did it. Just to spite me.
We'll make it look like someone else's accident.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, that's the definition of me.
Shut up. Butthead. Okay, that's a fun game.
So what random item out of 5 do we give this?
I give it 4 boss monsters out of 5.
Yeah, 4 monsters out of 5.
So there.
There we go. 4 monsters out of 5. What stopped it from being a 5?
It's a little convoluted.
True.
And you can't just pop in, play it, and be,
Yeah.
And Yeah.
Well,
isn't
that's just
something-
kind of the case for most dungeon crawlers. You know, we're rating
Well, I
this as a
know,
dungeon crawler.
But for me, for the card type dungeon games or crawler games, I need to be able to check my brain at the door because
Yeah.
I'm trying to relax and get, not brainified.
Yeah.
So I can't check my brain at the door. That's what lost it the 1 star.
Okay.
The 1 monster.
So it makes mom think too much.
And I know that sounds like a boomer thing, but I promise I'm Gen X. I'm not a boomer. For me, that's
Yeah.
me. That's all.
All right. Well, that does it for today's stream. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.